vacation. Hey, bloomin' and sunshine country chickens. Hello. And anybody else that's out there, JPRN, Judy, hey. Yes. All right. Mardell, hey, and thank you for all the beautiful comments you make. You are something else. Becky, Greg, Linda, reap what you sow. Miss Becky, Carolina girl, Michelle, Miss Helen. Hey, all right, where's Miss Gladys now? Miss Helen, Mardell, baby, please don't scratch my arm. It turns me all red and blue. Lady wants to say hey, y'all. Tell them hey. Tell them hey. Look, look, look. Don't scratch. Tell them hey. All right. I got the door open for you. Go on out. Bloomin', hey, Miss Beverly. Just Rabbit. I see you, girl. I just got home from church and I'm having a bowl of cereal before now. I hear you, Just Rabbit. Just hang with me just a few minutes. I just got home from church too. Willa, hey Willa. And I have got something to share with y'all. I don't know who it's for, but just trust me. I knew as soon as I left church I was going to share it, and you know, it's just meant to be. Oh, thank you. Sherry, this is actually a dress. I look like the flag, don't I? I'll stand up, Georgia. See, it's a dress. It goes way on down there. I love my dress. I got some bracelets to match it. I got some earrings to match it. Uh-oh, move. I'm coming back up. Thank y'all. My pastor's wife said, you look mighty patriotic today. I said, thank you, I tried. I was actually excited about wearing this dress today. I thought it looked kind of cute, and I liked it. Thank y'all. Hey, Miss Paula. Oh, thank you, Mardell. That's what I'm talking about. All the time saying something like that. A lot of people do, but you never miss. Thank you. Oh, Bloomin', I know you do. You are a coordinator, I can tell you. I've never been. But this just kind of happened to fall together. And my beautiful earrings from dear friends. Oh, thank you, Michelle. You know, cereal sounds good, but I put a bug in Mystery Man's for a different idea, but I don't know how it's going to go, but we'll see. But I knew I needed to get on here as soon as I got home, because, trust me, I won't stay dressed up very long. It don't take Miss Tammy long. And I fed the animals real good last night, so I knew they could wait until after church. So, of life cereal, I hear you, Bloomin'. Hey, Tammy Lee. Yeah, happy blessed Sunday to all y'all too, and I hope all of you have a wonderful Labor Day tomorrow. I sure do. And I could have worked tomorrow, but I decided that my labor in this past week, I needed to rest today and tomorrow. Now, I had not worked that many hours in a long time, and it took a toll on Miss Tammy. I was ill. Of course, I had other reasons for being ill too, but I was ill. What's going on? Yeah, I agree with you, Tammy Lee. I do. I went to bed early last night, went to bed early night before, went to bed early all them other nights. I even went to bed early concert night. Yes, Bloomin', I did for a good while, but they gave me some nausea medicine. But yeah, it makes you nauseated. Yes, Miss Myra. Miss Helen's asking. Tell us how your daughter's doing. Now that nausea medicine, Bloomin', I can't tell you the name of it. I don't remember the names of nothing, but I got it back there in the cabinet. Now, it helps with that nausea, but I'm telling y'all, that other medicine that I got when I was real sick for nausea, I can't tell you the name of it either, but I'm telling you, that stuff works. Yeah, you definitely don't need the nausea medicine if you on Ozempic. You will. Oh, okay, Bloomin'. I appreciate y'all all getting in here. I really do. And y'all, I know I asked John Ray to help me, and so far, um, as far as I know, he hasn't been able to come up with anything. But if any of y'all know Tammy McCullers, or y'all see her in any of the videos, because I can't watch them all. She don't chat very much, but try to help me keep the word out there that I mailed her Bible to her and it came back to my house. I do not have sufficient information in her address to get it to her, but I'm not giving it to anybody else. I've still got it in the package. I'm waiting until I can get her her complete address. But if y'all see Tammy McCullers anytime, please put the word out there for her to Gmail me her complete address. I know she was going through something when she sent me her address, because the last thing that I know she said on here was, pray for my family. And she had to get off. And let's see. She is okay, but won't know if her numbers are improving until she goes back in 5 weeks. They gave her 8 weeks to get the numbers where she won't need medication. Okay, Myra, thank you for that update, and we'll still be praying for sure. Carolina girl sent me an email. I'll sure look at it, Carolina girl. I sure will. In fact, I think I did this morning, but just in case, I'll go back and make sure. Yeah. Miss Gladys might not have got the notification. Look her up on Google. I'm not, I had the post office look her up on Google and actually get me the town she lived in. But all she gave me was a highway. And I tried to mail it like that, but it came back. You know, highways run real long. But I really want to get her Bible, because it sounded to me like, you know, we all need a good study Bible, but it sounded like me there was a great need there for her to have that Bible. And I just think that's why the devil's trying to keep me from getting it to her, but we're not going to quit trying. We're going to get that Bible to her some way, somehow. Oh, you welcome, Myra. There's a lot of people praying. Thank you, Jody. It's a dress, but thank you. I love it, too. I actually think it's one of the few things that I have that I think actually looks good on me, so thank y'all. Lady, the door's open, baby, and the food's over there in the bowl. Now, that's all I can do for you right now. Oh, thank you, Tammy Lee. I appreciate that. What y'all been up to today besides the ones of you who went to church? I know some of you is homebound and can't, but what y'all been up to? Yes, Sherry, I do. Okay. Don't let me forget that in a few minutes. That goes along with what I'm going to tell them. I'm writing it down. Thank you, Jenny. Pamela, you mowing? Don't get overheated. Aw, Tammy Lee's making bloomin' blush. Aw. I hear you, PB. I hear you, PB. All right, Sherry, will you rest, but don't stay tuned listening. I hear you, Mardell. Yeah, we're still trying to get 30,000 subscribers, Jeannie. Thank you for reminding everybody. That's right, Bloomin'. But if you're saved by grace, you're not filthy anymore, and you're not a sinner anymore. So you need to express that a little different. Just saying, I love you. But you're not that anymore. Going to grill some chicken later. I hear you, PB. I hardly ever watch movies because there's never really any good ones, but I did watch the new Elvis movie that was put out about his life. Oh, okay, Tammy Lee. I hear you. They's not hardly nothing but filth, from commercials to everything else. Sherry, I can't remember. You right there on the line. I don't remember if you was the last one that got one this time or you the first one next time. But I'll let you know. Jody wants to check it out. Where'd you watch it, Tammy Lee? Oh, now Bloomer wants to check it out too. Tammy Lee, you're gonna have to tell us where you saw the movie at. Okay, Just Rabbit, you be listening, because I want you to hear what I'm going to say. I'm not going to make y'all wait very long. I just want to say hey to everybody and see how everybody's doing first. Amazon. Okay. Myra, don't take a nap yet. Alright, I'll go ahead and tell y'all. Because I know how Sunday afternoon naps are, but look, y'all. I titled this video after my pastor's sermon this morning. And I know they don't like for you to do this because I'm on YouTube, but this just has to be done. I want y'all to go to Faith Christian Assembly in Dublin, Georgia on Facebook and watch and listen to my pastor's sermon this morning. I mean, everybody needs to hear that sermon. It's strictly out of the Bible. It came from 1 Kings. Y'all really, I know everybody does not have access to Facebook. I know that. But read the last few chapters in 1 Kings if you don't have access. But the point is, what he was saying to go along with the scripture about today's times, everybody needs to hear it. It was awesome. I mean, y'all know how Danny throws down sometimes, and he's to the point. Well, Pastor Doug Bridges was to the point, and he threw down today, and it was all biblical. And I honestly don't know how long Facebook will actually leave that up, but I'm telling you, Faith Christian Assembly in Dublin, Georgia, Pastor Doug Bridges, y'all all really need, I mean, even the ones who are saved, I mean, everybody needs to hear that sermon today. It is absolutely true. And Danny's going to need to watch it too. I mean, he'll want to watch it, I'm telling you. But Danny said to tell y'all that if y'all want to know who's running the country, y'all watch his video he done last night. I did not hear all his video. I laid down. So I don't know what all he said. My uncle's a preacher for 40 years, and I got to see him live on Facebook for the first time today. Sunshine, I am so proud. I know you were excited. But I'm telling y'all, I really don't know how long they'll leave this particular sermon up. But, oh, Jenny, you've already seen it. All right, then you know that everybody needs to see it, don't you, Jenny? Jenny done got it going on. She done got the gist of it right there in her comment. But y'all really, really, really need to watch it.
Hey, Jenny, what does that mean here? Jezebel spirit.
Jezebel was an evil person. She worshipped idols, and she had a bunch of people following her. And I'll just have to tell you about the story later, but anyway, that's Jezebel's spirit across our country. That's what was in some of Brother Doug's message today. I'm going to watch it today. I have watched a few of his services. He is a real deal. Yes, he is, Jess Rabbit. And if y'all need to go take your nap now, y'all go ahead. But I wanted to get that out there.
You know what, y'all? You know, you don't know nothing until you know it. Somebody can say, well, you oughta knew. But like the last 3 or 4 days, like I pinned it down, like what's going on. And where it all started at, where all the stuff started, like defund the police and a bunch more stuff we getting crammed down our throat. And it sounds like that's what Tammy's talking about there to me. But if you don't mind out, if you go listen to the video I made last night, it's liable to make a whole lot of sense to you.
Cindy, it was Faith Christian Assembly in Dublin, Georgia. Pastor Doug Bridges. Y'all, it was spot on. It was biblical. It explained how that story in 1 King relates to today, and it also covers a lot of the things that, you know, Mystery Man's been telling us about too. But y'all, I see a lot of you saying that you found it, and a lot of you saying that you're going to listen to it, but you know, you don't have to worry about what Pastor Doug Bridges preaches. He preaches the Word, and I just want everybody to get the opportunity to listen to that sermon today. Okay, Carolina girl, it's on there. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, the one for today, I don't know anything to tell you other than that, but he entitled it, "What Are We Here For?" But anyway, everybody really, really needs to listen to it. Oh, I'm so glad Twister's doing better, Shelby. Thank you for that. Yes, it's Facebook, Carolina girl. Tammy Lee, what are we doing here? Or what are we doing here? I believe that was the name of it, but I don't know if that'll show up in it, but it'll be today's date. No, he sure don't. He don't beat around the bush. He puts it out there like it is, and I'm telling you, after that message, I went up to him and I shook his hand and I told him that I was so proud of him for putting it out there like it is, and that I'd stand behind him 100% with his messages. I mean, it was an amazing, eye-opening message. But like I say, if you don't have Facebook, it's in 1 Kings. It's the last few chapters of 1 Kings, and it's talking about Jezebel, and I just want y'all to get to hear it. Please pray for one of my walkies. Okay. Oh, we sure will. Jesse. All right. I got him down, blooming. Y'all, but it is just, people really need to open their eyes and open their hearts and get ready. Hey Riley, how you doing? We'll pray for him, blooming. We sure will. Little Jesse. And y'all continue to remember Luna Beck and Miss Tammy's daughter, y'all. I mean, there's so many out there that need prayer. I don't, Tammy Lee, I don't know who that is. I'm so glad that I know the ones that needs to be on here to hear this is on here, because that's how God works. He's 14 years old. Danny always leaves you with more questions than answers. I hear you, Myra. I think he does that to a lot of people. But he knows a lot. He has a lot in his brain, I tell you. He thinks a lot. It's hard to talk to him. Well, blooming, we sure will have special prayer for him. We sure will. And y'all remember Stephen and Stan and Bentley on their fishing trip that they have a good time, they be safe, and they get back home okay. Okay.
Them was too bad, I can't upload it and put it on YouTube for censorship.
Yeah, y'all, he said it's too bad he can't upload it and put it on YouTube because of censorship. Yeah, Myra, write your questions down, and when he gets back on here doing another live, ask him them questions. If he knows the answer, he'll answer them. And if not, he'll find out the answer and he'll get back with you in another live. Okay, Diana says that she watches a lot, but it's hard to pick up on some of the things that you saying, and our closed caption ain't on. Yeah, y'all, it's just, I don't know. Y'all, most of you know me well enough to know now that I really love and care about people, and I don't want anybody to leave this world not knowing Jesus, but I'm telling y'all, every time you turn around, somebody young, not just old, somebody young is leaving this world. I mean, it's just unreal, and these friends of mine that I've been praying for that's got addictions, it seems like they getting worse instead of better, but I'm not going to give up praying for them. I'm going to keep praying for them, because I know that if they truly, truly, truly want to be delivered from the addiction, the Lord will deliver them from it. They've just got to get their mindset, and they've got to mean what they say. Oh, Stephen and Stan had to eat a mayo sandwich. I'm sure it probably didn't hurt neither one of them. They should have carried them some bananas. That's what I've been eating a lot here lately, and I can tell it too. The bananas ain't always good for you. Because y'all, God promised us that anything that we went through, he would see us through. But he didn't promise us that if we followed him, that everything was going to be easy and they'd be no troubled times. If we didn't have troubled times, how many of us would really even thank him? I mean, you got to go through stuff in order to realize when times is good. We all do. Stan had to eat the mayo sandwich because Stephen caught the biggest fish. Oh, I hear you. Oh, and Stan don't like mayonnaise. That's right, I remember now. Stan don't like mayonnaise. Coffee with Stephen. I love you too, baby. I'm so glad you on here. I want you and Stan and Bentley to watch Brother Doug's message this morning from beginning to end. Everybody in the world needs to see it. I want y'all to watch it. That's why I'm on here, right after church. I didn't want to miss the opportunity. I mean, I want y'all to watch it so bad, y'all can even skip one of mine to watch it, okay? I won't tell you to skip nobody else's, but you can skip one of mine to watch it, and then go back and watch mine later. Did Stan eat the mayo sandwich? Because I know he don't like mayo. Holiday, it's Faith Christian Assembly in Dublin, Georgia. The pastor's Brother Doug Bridges. And he hadn't ate it yet? Well, you need to do a live when he eats it, because I know Stan don't like mayonnaise. We need to see him sacrificing himself. How big was your fish you caught? Yeah, happy Labor Day tomorrow to everybody. He's still complaining though. I imagine he is. Well, y'all got another day to fish, so yeah, do it live so we can see Stan eating his mayo sandwich. Okay, Bloomin', you get you some rest, girl. Man. All right. Y'all would think that dog would just hush and come in, because I propped the door open so I wouldn't have to jump up and down while I was on here. Stan started the bet, and Stan lost the bet. Stan's going to learn not to bet against Stephen. Do what, baby? Tell Myra what?
That it is on Snail Bridge Road.
Yes, Myra, it is on Snail Bridge Road. That's the right one. I hear you living life. You thought they were driving across the country, eating, pulling Stan's boat and eating snacks. Hey, they might have ate snacks, but I guarantee you somewhere in the daylight hours or night hours, they found them something to eat besides snacks. I got your necklace on, baby. Well, I don't know about always, Jenny, but he sure does seem to, it sure does seem to go his way and stuff like that. When it don't go Stephen's way is with automobiles and boats and that's why they got Stan's truck and Stan's boat and oh. Hey Cindy, I see you, girl. Shirley Nash. Shirley, I don't know if you were in here, but I was telling them that I want them to go watch my pastor's sermon from church this morning. Everybody just needs to hear it. It came from 1 Kings, the latter chapters. If you have access to Facebook, it's Faith Christian Assembly, Dublin, Georgia. It's on Snellbridge Road, if that helps you find it better. But y'all please, please watch it. And I know YouTube don't like you sending somebody somewhere, but I just can't help it this time.
They don't mind me seeing it to YouTube. They don't mind me seeing it to Facebook.
Oh, okay. Yes, we gonna pray for Jesse. We sure are. Hi, Danny. I'm at work. I want to know. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand what you are saying, but your closed caption is closed. I don't understand why. I like it so I can grasp what you're saying. No, Tammy Lee, it's not on YouTube. I'm sorry. No, wait, that's Holly Day asking that. No, Holly Day, it's not on YouTube. It's just on Facebook. And we can't upload it to YouTube because of the content of it, but it's the, if you want to read it in the Bible, but it was just amazing at his take on it and his explanations of it in today's time. But it's in 1 Kings, the last few chapters, talking about Jezebel. All right, I got you living life. Oh, Ron, thank you. You get a cheer, man. Go, Ron. Go, Ron. Go, Ron. Go. Yay! Oh, thank you so much. That was a wonderful super chat. Chloe, take a break.
Tell me, it takes a while for the closed caption to come on the video.
Danny says it takes a while for the closed caption to come on the video. Yeah, thank you, Ron and Cindy. I appreciate that very much. Y'all are so sweet. See, it don't matter what time of the day I'm on, I'm yawning. And I'm looking at my comments right here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love all y'all's comments. Y'all so sweet. I don't know if you're talking about me or Tammy Lee, but we probably both busy. Chloe's gonna get laryngitis.
You know what she's barking at? That duck.
Oh, the little duck is out here
Chloe, come on in.
laying on some eggs, and she's pretty steady with them eggs now, and that's what Chloe's barking at. She wants the duck to get up.
Come on in, Chloe.
Oh, closed caption is usually available during the replay.
It takes a while. Come on. I mean, tell them, man. Takes a while. Come on.
I told him. Danny says it takes a while to come on. Okay, it's under the pastor's name, not the church's name. Okay. Well, thank you. His name is Doug Bridges. I got something we're going to show y'all. Danny's pulling it up. Oh, thank you, Melissa. That's right.
There's the picture. That's what Stephen called to me. You can show them.
Oh, wow. All right, I'm going to try to do something here, y'all. Turn y'all around. Stephen sent these pictures. And y'all know I ain't not good at this, but let's see. Oh, I enlarged Bentley. Maybe it'll let me show the other ones. Let me see here. Can I scroll? Oh yeah, I can go this way. Look at there. All right, look. I learned how to do it. Look at my baby and his fish. Got another fish. Oh, now that's my kind of fish right there. I wonder if that's his bait or his fish. I guess it's his fish. Y'all see Stan Man back there. If you don't quit scratching my arm. Oh, look, he's proud of his fish now. There's Cool Hand Luke with his fish. Look, he's trimmed up a little bit. Oh, look at there. All right, I'm ready to see the big one now. Look at Stan. He actually can smile, look. Bentley's seriously thinking there. Hey, that looks like a good mess of fish. That must be Stevens, because it ain't showing nothing but the hand. Uh-oh. Okay. That's definitely Stevens. I wonder if that's the biggest one. It's the biggest one I've seen so far. Uh-oh. Yep, that must be him, because that's the last one. All right, that's pretty neat. We appreciate you sharing your pictures with us, baby. It looks like y'all having a good time. Y'all, that was pretty neat, wasn't it? Let me get my messages back here big where I can see them. Sherry. Yep, from that it does look like Stan will be eating that mayonnaise sandwich. But y'all keep in mind now, Stan does not like mayonnaise. I mean, he does not like mayonnaise at all. I carried him an egg sandwich over there when they was working, and he let somebody else have his egg sandwich because he didn't like mayonnaise. I didn't know he didn't like mayonnaise. And I didn't have no Heinz 57 steak sauce. Glenn and I always compete for first, largest, and most fish. I hear you. Well, it wouldn't do me and Dana any good to do that, because when we go down there and we fish, all the fish is about this big. So they ain't know who gets the biggest one. Oh, yeah, I'm glad Bentley got to go with them too. And yes, he did miss a day of school, but he'll make it up. But you can't ever take those memories away from him. Oh, thank you, Miss Tina. I appreciate that. But y'all, if y'all didn't get to see the video from start to finish, y'all make sure y'all watch it so y'all know what the title was about, and y'all can go back and do it. Oh, I hear you, Sherry. Tammy, it's about time for you and Danny to go camping again. I know we hadn't been in a while, have we? But it's been so hot. And Lord, the way we working now. I'm looking at the messages here. It's on the wrong side again. Stan said he is only one bite of the sandwich. I think he needs to get the whole sandwich. That's right, Coey. What you talking about? He would be wanting Stephen to eat whatever it was. If Stephen's was a mayonnaise sandwich, of course, Stephen will eat anything. I mean, you don't want to bet Stephen with food, because Stephen's going to eat it. It ain't even going to be a pain to him to eat it. But Stan, you got to eat the whole sandwich now. Don't count if you just eat a bite. He would make Stephen eat a plate of liver. Yep, he would try. Somebody I have to tell you later, Myra. You can't say on here. Oh, okay, Danny said I could say it like this. He is your president.
Bless.
Yeah, I know. Some of them fish would be good fried up, wouldn't they? You know, it's fun when you're fishing and you catch some and you can clean them and cook them and eat them then while you're there. Myra, Danny said to ask you if you remembered Mr. Magoo, the cartoon. I do. He had some big old glasses. He couldn't see good. He had them big old Coca-Cola glasses. Yeah, the weather definitely has to be cooler for us, I can tell you. Hey, Catherine. Look, Cindy got all kind of fish on there. I'm looking at y'all's comments, y'all. Any of y'all got big Labor Day plan? Yeah, Labor Day plans? That's right. Life only comes around once. And y'all, we have a lot of pictures online, and you can go back. And you know how your timeline comes up from 10 years ago or so. Excuse me. It's unreal looking at them. How fast the kids is growing. And then you forget some of the things you done until those pictures pop up, those memories. Yeah, probably so, Tammy Lee. I hear you, Lynn and Shirley. Oh, we're getting a week of hot weather in New Jersey. Or maybe it'll cool off. I'm with you, Chris, after that week. Cooking burgers with the family. Excuse me. Ooh. Sherry, I sure will. Tammy, it's about time for you and Mr. Danny to go camping. Yeah, I saw it, Sherry. I think that's the one you was talking about. Yeah, we will. We'll get geared up and go again. I sure will, Mardell. Thank you. I appreciate y'all keeping her in your prayers. But she's doing better. After that one. Okay, Sherry. Oh my goodness. If I deleted somebody just then, I'm sorry. That thing popped up there. Lord have mercy. Okay. I see. Looking like Stan will eat mayonnaise. See the one about camping. I guess I don't see it, Sherry. I just see the one about the sandwich, and I see the one about the camping. Anytime, day or night, huh? Thank you, Catherine. For me and Tammy Lee. The only camping I could stand would be in an air-conditioned cabin with a kitchen, a bathroom, a bedroom, a TV. I hear you, Chris. Danny said to tell you that's the kind of camping we do. Sherry, if you don't mind, post a comment again. I couldn't find it. No, I have not, Miss Tina. The last I heard was, it was, she still had some blood clots. I really don't know. Cindy, I will keep your son in my thoughts and prayers. Okay, yeah, we're praying for Cindy's son. It's reap what you sow. Reap what you sow is a good YouTuber. Yeah, we're going to keep praying for your son, Miss Cindy, and you. Uh-oh, Miss Shirley, don't do that. Lord, please protect the parent. Don't. Cindy's upcoming surgery, we sure will. I wrote the parrot down. Now, Shirley Nash, don't you do that. Oh. She's screaming at the dogs. Well, she wants them to hush. Yeah, Catherine also requested prayer. Yeah, it is hard to see all the posts. It is real hard because, I mean, it's good when chat's moving on, but you do miss some of them. But y'all, I'm on mention it one more time. Y'all make sure that if you have access to Facebook, that you go watch Faith Christian Assembly in Dublin, Georgia, Pastor Doug Bridges. And somebody said it was under Doug Bridges' name. So, y'all listen to his sermon he done today. Okay, Sherry. It hadn't showed up on me yet, Sherry. Has anybody been able to see Sherry's message? Because it is not showing up. Okay, Myra. Sherry, I don't know why it's not showing up. I see the one that says I just sent it again, but the message you sent didn't come through. And that, see, stuff like that don't make sense to me. Hey, WNC Granny, I didn't even know you was in there. I know it now. Okay, the sermon is on the pastor's page, not the church's yet. Oh, okay. All right. We'll look at Doug Bridges then. On Facebook, look under Pastor Doug Bridges. Danny, will you make sure that when I scrolled up and that box popped up a while ago, will you make sure I didn't hide Greg Wiggins?
Does everybody else see it?
Uh-uh.
But you didn't, okay, I get it.
He's gonna check and make sure that when that box popped up, that I didn't hide Sherry. Hey, WNC Granny. Hey, Drummond Son. Welcome. Sippy. Uh-oh, Sippy didn't get a notification. I'm sorry, Sippy, but please go back and watch it. Janet Hooks. I got you, Miss Janet. Thank you, Jenny. I hear you living life. Thank you, Sippy. That's so sweet. And thank you again, Ron and Cindy, for the super chat. That was very sweet, too. Eskimo kisses. I hear you, Holiday. Aw.
If you can't see her, how do you know she's back?
Because she was on here. And she was telling me to look at something. And then all of a sudden I couldn't find her nor any of it. Hey, Patricia. So glad you tuned in. You need to... Hey, Sherry, type something again and let me see if it shows up. Danny's trying to check on it. WNC Granny says she can still tag her at Greg Wiggins. Right under the Eskimo kisses. Okay, I see her now. Shirley Nash. Let's see. Hey, sweet Tammy, watching you from my TV. Love y'all. Jenny, WNC Granny, Tina, Holly Day. Okay, Sherry, I see you now. Yeah, what you are trying to type, Sherry, for some reason. I see what you just typed, but the message that you're trying to send, it's not coming through, and I don't know why. It's not under the Eskimo kisses. I see the wow that you just sent. I can see that. Say a prayer for you. Oh, now I see that. I sure will, Sherry. All right, I see that. I'm looking at the notebook, y'all. I'm not looking at the phone. I'm looking at the notebook. Oh, okay. Trouble getting over COVID. Hey, Patricia. Y'all just got home from church. Well, I'm glad you on here. I got on here right after church because I wanted everybody to have the opportunity to go listen to Pastor Doug Bridges' sermon today at church. It's I don't always tell people that, but it's on Facebook, and they're telling me when they're looking for it, it's under Doug Bridges' channel. It's not under the church one yet. So, y'all, that's Pastor Doug Bridges in Dublin, Georgia. Y'all, please listen to his sermon today. My friends last week got off of work, pulled in his driveway, went out to check on him. He passed away in the car, only 55. His name was Jim. Oh, Tina, I'm so sorry. Jim's family. I tell you what, y'all, we don't never know. 55. 55 is young. Yeah, well, Miss Patricia, that one today that Brother Doug Bridges did from our church, I mean, it was spot on. It come from the end of First Kings, and it really needs to be watched. Sippy Doug Bridges, D-O-U-G Bridges, B-R-I-D-G-E-S, from Dublin, Georgia. They said he had a heart attack, Tina. Yeah, we're not promised tomorrow, that's for sure. Well, y'all right here, I'm gonna tell y'all right quick. I mean, there's a lot of them on here, but we got Donna Richie's nephew, Tina's Unspoken, Yorkie named Jesse, 14 years old, Bloomins. And Bloomins running 102 temp, living life, pain in the liver area. Cindy and Cindy's son, Cindy's upcoming surgery. Shirley Nash's parrot. Don't hurt him, Shirley. I know you're just kidding, but just tell him you love him and give him a cracker. Janet's Unspoken. Sherry needs prayer. And I tell you what, she tried hard to get that message out there. I don't know why it was acting up. And Jim's family, Tina's friend, and y'all, our country and our pastors. Okay, you think Stan should get the pontoon boat table? Excuse me, y'all. Oh. Yes, there's a lot of prayers out there, y'all. A lot of them. And so many that's not even mentioned. I mean, they just... I woke up this morning and I was thinking about all the prayers. I was laying in a bed and I was thinking who needed this and who needed that and what this prayer was for. And I mean, I just woke up with it on my mind this morning. They just... Okay, Miss Tammy, I won't hurt her. She's been with me 28 years. Yeah, I knew you wasn't going to hurt her, but anyway, we still going to pray for the parrot. And pray for you, Miss Shirley. Hey, even though we love our animals, like these, I think they call guineas, these 4 or 5 big old fat things out here in this cage. Now, they make some noise. And them geese, I'll go out there and holler at them. Of course, y'all heard me holler at them when Danny was doing his live. Them things, they just take the cake now. And one of them, he'll stick his head down and act like he's going to come at me. And I say, come on, boy, I'm ready. He'll turn around and go the other way. Oh. All right, but I appreciate all y'all being in here, and we're going to go to prayer at this time. Dear Lord, we come to you. We thank you for what you've done for us, what you're doing for us, and what you're going to do in the future. Dear Lord, I thank you for each one that got on here today, each one that listened. And I know out of the ones that was on here, the ones that needed to hear that sermon today, and that had questions and has questions about today's time and what's going on, I know that they can get some answers from that if they'll watch it. And I know that you always have the ones here that need to be here to hear what's going on. Dear Lord, each one of these that's got something, some kind of sickness, some kind of ailment, some kind of upcoming surgery, just life in general, day-to-day activities. And Michelle Bailey, Lord, I want to keep her in this prayer, Lord, and Luna's daughter, and Miss Tammy's daughter. I just want you to reach out there and to help everyone get better, Lord. Help sustain everyone. Help people keep holding on, Lord, and trusting and believing in you. And please, Lord, the ones that's been through so much that they just feel like that they just about ready to give up and don't want to go on, Lord, strengthen them. Show them that you're still there with them, Lord, and let them know that you are worth hanging on to, Lord. Dear Lord, I pray for the ones that's going to have upcoming surgery, Lord. I pray for the ones who need surgery, like Monique, and can't seem to get it scheduled and get it going. I pray that you'll continue to sustain her, Lord, and to help her. And Lord, the ones that we don't even have a clue who's having to go through so much every day, Lord. I just pray that you'll continue to be with them. And dear Lord, this little Jessie, Lord, that's 14 years old, I pray that you will touch it. You will heal it according to your will, Lord, but you don't let it be in pain. I pray that you will just help little Jessie, Lord, and help Blooming, Lord. Continue to keep her strong and help her with this temperature, Lord. I pray right now that you will lower this temperature in your son Jesus' name. We plead the blood of Jesus through all these prayers, Lord. We just thank you. We thank you for keeping everyone safe, Lord. We're going to ask you in advance and praise you for it in advance for keeping everybody safe through this Labor Day holiday. Dear Lord, I just pray for our country and our leaders, Lord, and just guide them and direct them in the way that they need to go. Lord, I know whatever happens is going to be your will because you control that. I know you put people in place for your events to unfold. Dear Lord, our United States of America is in a mess, and we need help. And it can only come from you. Just pray that you'll continue to hold us up, hold us together, and that people will see that they need to stand firm with you, Lord. And dear Lord, the ones that are lost and don't know you yet, God, I pray and plead with you, please don't let them die lost. I know some are not going to make it, Lord, but we all have family members that are very dear to us, Lord. Open their eyes and open their hearts and let them reach out to you, Lord. And dear Lord, I pray for all the Christians who are out there trying to spread your word and trying to encourage people, Lord. I pray that you would just touch them. There's a lot of good families out there that's lived for you all their life that are going through so much. They're not believing in you, and they're not getting discouraged with you and down and out. They just have burdens. They have heavy burdens, and sometimes those burdens, those loads are too heavy for that dear saint of God to carry. So you have to help us hold them, Lord. You have to help us carry them. I pray that those people will hang on, Lord, and be strong in you. And dear Lord, we just thank you for everything, Lord, the small stuff and the big stuff. And dear Lord, just be with everybody. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Y'all, there's so many that we don't even know of out there that needs prayer, that's hanging on by a thread. There's so many that we have no idea what they're going through. But dear Lord, I thank you for our YouTube channels. I thank you for our YouTube friends, blessing them, the ones who chat, the ones who are behind the scenes. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, y'all. I get Gmails and comments and letters and stuff from people who don't chat that are very tuned in with our YouTube channel, and they love us, and I appreciate all that. I appreciate every one of you, and I pray for every one of you, just like Grandma does. Grandma prays for everybody on her channel, and I pray for y'all too. We want everybody to be okay, and I know that's impossible, but we can put the prayers out there, and God does the rest. So thank all of you. And I got 182 watching. No, wait, let me put my glasses on. Looks like 162 watching, 108 likes, and $19.99 in Super Chat. And I thank y'all so much. But I don't know when Danny's going to be on here, but maybe y'all will get a notification. Y'all will try to watch out. And I'm sorry y'all don't all get notifications. I don't understand all that. But thank you, Shirley. I appreciate that. But y'all, the main thing I wanted y'all to do today was, please, if you got Facebook, watch Pastor Doug Bridges' Facebook channel. And they said it's on his personal channel. It's not on the church site yet. So please, please watch that. I know that y'all will be glad you did. I don't get on here and boast and try to give you all the sermons and tell you all about them, but this one, you need to watch. It explains a lot. Alright, I love y'all. I'm fixing to get off of here. See about us something to eat. But I love y'all, and I'll see
I
y'all.
got a good idea.
Hold on a minute. Hodge got a good idea.
Why don't, there's a lot of people in that place. Why don't you get on here and explain it on the next video? What he's saying.
I don't feel adequate to do that. Y'all, what he's telling me is, because a lot of people don't have Facebook, he's asking me to get on YouTube on my next video and explain it. And y'all, I am a good Christian person, and I do try to live my life every day the way the Lord wants me to live. But I falter sometimes, and I have to pray, God forgive me and God help me. And I'm not telling y'all I'm not who I say I am, because I am. I love the Lord with all my heart. And I like to spread His word and His message. But I'm not where I feel adequate enough to elaborate a lot, I guess you would say. Some things that I know, but if I don't understand, or I don't think that I could put it across to you the way it needs to be put across to you, I don't want to put myself in that position. That don't mean that I'm not saved and I don't love the Lord, and that I can't tell you that you need to be saved and what Jesus has done for me. And but I can't do that. I can't explain Brother Doug's sermon to you. But I can tell you to go to the end of 1 Kings and start reading about where it's talking about Jezebel and her husband. He was the king of Israel, and just that story. And relate it to today. I truly understand, Tammy, I'm the same way. I mean, I've not been called to preach, in other words. And I hope y'all can understand that. I can read you something that I'm familiar with and something that I know for sure. But if I don't know enough about it, I'm not going to get out there and try to teach it to somebody. I just can't do that. But I love y'all, and I'm here for you. And yeah, if the Lord, between now and then, if the Lord gives it to me and He says do it and He shows me how to do it, then yes. But not just to get out there and do it. I can't. But I love y'all. I know all y'all saying y'all understand. I'm so glad y'all do, because I don't really know how to explain it. But it touches my heart, and I'm so glad that y'all understand. and that y'all want to know and y'all want to grow. That means a lot to me. All right, well, I love y'all. I'm gonna get off of here now, but thank y'all all so much. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday afternoon, and y'all have a wonderful, safe Labor Day. And we'll probably be doing something on Labor Day on YouTube, because we don't have any great plans either. My plans are to hang around the house. I can't think of a better way to spend it than with y'all. All right, we'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all watch out for Danny. I don't know when he's going to be on Southern Ideas. But we love y'all, and thank y'all so much.